Morning. One of the biggest problems facing athletes today, especially football players, is chronic traumatic encephalopathy, also known as CTE. It is a degenerative brain condition linked to concussions, but right now it can only be detected after someone has died. Now a group of scientists in Boston is working on a way to discover it while the person is still living. Eyewitness News reporter Julianne Lima is in the newsroom with the results of this new study.
Danielle, being able to detect CTE in living patients could save lives. Athletes who become aware of the disease could then avoid head trauma and learn how to treat some of CTE's symptoms, including depression and suicide. CTE also causes Alzheimer's-like symptoms, like memory loss and aggression. Researchers from Boston University's CTE Center believe a protein they discovered may be the key to detecting CTE in living patients. Scientists studied the brains of 23 former football players, comparing them to the brains of 50 non-athletes with Alzheimer's disease and a control group of 18 non-athletes. They observed a biomarker with normal levels in the brains of the control group and non-athletes with Alzheimer's, but significantly higher levels of that same protein in the brains of the athletes with CTE.
The hope is to be able to diagnose it before people have any symptoms whatsoever, and then we can treat it and cure it. That's the long-term, end-of-the-road goal for us.
Now, the scientists stress that more research is still needed, and even if there is a correlation, they don't yet know if the increased levels of that protein are an early or a late detection of CTE. Reporting live in the newsroom, Julianne Lima, Eyewitness News.